Hi angels, before we get into this video, I just want to say I know that we're in fall and I'm doing this video way too late, but it's better late than never. I don't know why I didn't start it earlier, but here you go. So this video is inspired by this two-piece set that I saw on Fashion Nova. So I wanted to recreate it. I was gonna do it in pink, but the pink mesh that I got, it was so cute. I didn't want to cut it up. Just wanted to wear it as a cover up, so I ended up doing it in red since I already had the red feathers. So all you're gonna need is this long sleeve mesh beach cover up dress, some feathers, scissors, some pearl flat back pearls, and some crystals. The crystals that she had on was some multicolored crystals, but I can't find any, so I just use the ones that I got. So this is how it looks, and all the supplies that you're gonna need. I got my supplies from the dollar store, and I think I also got some of them from Joann's as well. The feathers I know I got from Walmart. I'm losing my voice, I have a cold. But yeah, this is how the dress looks. So all I'm gonna do is just, right now, I'm just gonna cut it to where I feel like if it would fit best. I would recommend putting it on your body and then decide where you want to cut it, but I just decided to do it on a mannequin. If I was supposed to redo this, I would cut this skirt a little shorter because I cut it way too long. But other than that, I think it turned out perfectly fine. Oh, I almost forgot. You're gonna need some elastic for the waist. I end up not using any because the elastic would have showed right through the fabric, so I just went without it. So yeah, all I'm doing is just folding the dress over on both sides, so when I place it down, like what I'm doing right now, then I can just simply just cut through it, just cut thread across, and I can just get my little cute little two-piece. Quick and easy. Yeah. And that's how it looks. You can just tell that this skirt was super long. I don't know why I didn't just decide to cut it again. I just decided to wing it like, it's gonna be okay, but I should have cut it again. So the next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut straight down the middle of the top. So I'm just gonna mark where I want to cut, fold it over so that I can cut it evenly, and then just cut all the way through so that it can open up. And that's it. Quick and easy. So this is how the skirt looks. I just tried it on so I can see where I want to cut the split in the skirt, because if you look back at the picture, there's a little split. So I'm just marking where I want the split to start and end. Then just quick and easily just cut it. And that's it. Now I'm just showing you guys the little cut that I made already. So now I'm just going to use my scissors and just cut it. I should have cut a different side without the sticker at the side, because you can still see that white sticker. You're going to see what I mean in a second. Yeah, just like that. I'm going to cut out that part too. Cool. And that is how it looks. Now we are going to get to the fun part by decorating everything. This is how the top looks after I cut all the way down the middle. I was going to add some red ribbon so that I can make a cute little bow just like what was in the picture, but I just decided to just fold, to just tie it in the front, and it looks good. So yeah, that was a pretty cute decision. So this is where I start to mess up. I got these stickers, I think from the dollar store. They had this little pasty thing at the back where you can just put it on and then it sticks. I thought that would work, then I wouldn't have to glue it down or anything like that. But as I was finishing up the other side, the sticker started to fall off. So in the end, I end up using my E60 glue, and I also use a little bit of my hot glue gun just to make sure that everything stays on. And I would also recommend not doing it on a mannequin when you start gluing on everything, because it starts to stick to the mannequin. Then you have to rip it off the mannequin, which will rip the fabric. So just a little FYI. I kind of went all over the place with the pattern that I was doing. Instead of just going straight down the line and then adding in the crystal in the center, I just did whatever I wanted to do just to dazzle it up, because I figured that I wouldn't have enough. And I'm only doing the fronts, even though you guys saw that they did the front and the back. I wouldn't have enough pearls, so just did the front. Yeah, that's how it looks. I'm gonna skip through all of this because you guys already got the idea of what I'm doing. So let's get started on the skirt. I'm gonna come back up and do the sleeve, so don't worry about it. Let's just start on the skirt. So with the bottom part of the skirt, I end up using a different type of pearl. The only difference is the color. So I'm gonna mix up both of the pearls, just using some for the top and then some for the bottom. And I'm gonna actually be using my E60 glue to just glue in everything together. Then I'm gonna leave everything overnight for it to dry. And that's it. I would recommend putting something in between of the skirt, because in the morning when I was lifting up the skirt, it was sticking onto my blanket. So yeah, definitely put something in between, like a cardboard box, something like that, so it wouldn't stick. So I'm just making sure that when I add on the feathers at the bottom, that it wouldn't be covering up the pearls or anything like that. So I'm going to use my hot glue gun to glue on the feathers at the bottom, just straight across. That's it, just like how it is in the picture. Yeah, so this is how the skirts and also how the top looks. I didn't finish everything, but I'm just showing you guys how everything looks. So now we're on to the final step. All I'm going to do now is hot glue on the feathers onto the sleeves, both of the sleeves. Yeah, that's it. Just putting on some hot glue, then placing the feathers on top, folding it over and making sure that the glue don't burn you, and you should be fine. Or if you have time, just put a bottle in between of the sleeve and then use your E60 glue and then just leave it overnight for it to dry. Then you can just pull it off, but the hot glue works perfectly fine as well. So that's what I end up doing. I was just way too lazy. So yeah. Hot glue, hot glue. I'm not going to be showing you guys how I hot glue on the bottom of the skirt or the other sleeve, because it's the same thing. Just putting on the glue and then just place down the feathers, then just leave it there for a second, and then it should be fully dried. Cut off the extra feathers and you're good. Just like that. It's just quick and easy. So this is how the final product looks. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you guys in my next one. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. Bye.